Hello there. Welcome to my views and news. Two new stories. First one is from Wellega, Oromia region, where clashes between Amhara residents and militia are being reported. Second news story is about Turkiye. Turkey's growing influence in East Africa, in the Horn of Africa. Turkish delegation is due to arrive in Mogadishu. Turkish deputy foreign minister held some meetings in Port Sudan yesterday. Let's start from Wellega viewers, where ethnic violence has been ongoing for years. There are several parties to the conflict in Wellega. Government obviously is a party, government-backed militias are operating in Wellega. Oromo Liberation Army also has its huge presence in Wellega. Amhara Fano has been formed in Wellega. Local Amharas have armed themselves. They say that they are under threat. They are attacked by government people, government-backed militias. That is why they want to arm themselves. Amhara Fanos from Amhara region, they back Amhara Fanos of Wellega. Wellega is not a simple conflict between two parties. Amharas have long been targets of attacks in Wellega. The Oromos also suffered similar attacks in Wellega and Shoa. I believe both groups are suffering, but Amhara suffered more. Why? Because they had to flee Wellega as well. Displacement from Wellega into Amhara has been ongoing displacement of people for years, though some returned as well when Oromia government facilitated the return of Amharas displaced from Wellega, but they were displaced. Now, since yesterday clashes erupted in East Wellega, in a town between Amhara armed residents and a militia. Kiramo is the name of the place. It's in East Wellega. Clashes between Amharas of East Kiramo and Oromo militia members happened in the past. To several times in the past, we covered about fighting in Kiramo, in Amoro, East Wellega. Similarly, several times in the past, the two sides clashed in Abedan, Goro too, which is in Horogodoro, Wellega. Oromia regional government a few weeks ago announced that all people, all groups in Wellega, in Shoa will be disarmed. But that an ultimatum was given to, I think, but the deadline could not be implemented. By the way, I talked about Jawar in a video yesterday. I said that Jawar in an interview said there are over 1 million armed men in Ethiopia. He said Oromia. He said there are more than 1 million guns in Oromia. There were over 1 million guns in Oromia. So, I think he was talking about all the people armed in Oromia. Ola, anti-Ola groups, and government-backed militias. Government has formed militias. Gachana, Sarna, other militias are government-formed militias. Government trains them, government arms them, government pays them. So it's an informal security structure. created by government in the Oromia region. Similar militias are working in Amhara too, I think in other parts of Ethiopia as well. Militias are used by security forces against armed groups. So Jawar, I think, was talking about total number of people armed, whether opposition or government backed, excluding Oromia regional forces, excluding Ethiopian National Defense Force. So the ethnic conflict in Wellega ongoing, and whenever there is violence, it takes an ethnic turn in Wellega. I mean, whenever Oromian government decides to disarm Amhara people in Wellega in Shoa, these people call it ethnic-based decision to target ethnic Amharas. That is why disarmament of Amhara people, disarmament of Oromo people could not be implemented in Oromo. Now, a clash happened yesterday, unknown number of people killed, several killed, some properties damaged to reported. Secondly, because Turkey's growing influence in the Horn of Africa, very visible now. Turkey has successfully mediated between Somalia and Ethiopia last month. On the 11th of December, President Hassan Sheikh and Prime Minister of Ethiopia Abiy Ahmed signed Ankara Declaration in Ankara, and the two countries are going to start technical talks in coming days under the auspices of Turkey. Turkey facilitated Ankara agreement. And after that, Erdogan, Turkish president, announced to visit Somalia and Ethiopia to celebrate Ankara Declaration, I think. Now, an advanced team of Erdogan's government has arrived. It's going to arrive in Mogadishu. It will make preliminary arrangements regarding the visit of Turkish president to Somalia. Erdogan will visit Somalia first, then he will stop in Addis Ababa before returning. So Erdogan is coming to the Horn of Africa to celebrate Turkey's diplomatic clout, I believe, in the Horn of Africa. In Sudan, we saw yesterday that a Turkish deputy foreign minister held a meeting with Abdul Fattah al-Burhan, Sudanese military chief. Meeting was held in Port Sudan. Last month, after Ankara Declaration was signed, Erdogan talked to al-Burhan, and Turkey offered to mediate between al-Burhan and Hamati. Between al-Burhan and UAE rather, because UAE is main backer of RSF. If UAE and al-Burhan reach an agreement, maybe al-Burhan and Hamati will also reach an agreement. UAE's government issued a statement backing Turkish efforts of mediation. And after that, Turkey sent its deputy foreign minister to Sudan yesterday. Meeting was held there, and al-Burhan, after the meeting, agreed to Turkish mediation for a mediation between al-Burhan and UAE. Al-Burhan government has been accusing UAE of supporting rapid support forces. It lodged a complaint against the UAE at UN Security Council too. Now, Turkey is going to start another mediation. By the way, PM Abiy also tried to mediate. If you remember, a few months ago, he visited Sudan. He met with al-Burhan and delivered a message of Mohammed bin Zayed al-Nahyan, UAE's ruler, to al-Burhan. But that mediation did not work. Now it's Turkey's turn to mediate between al-Burhan and the UAE. Thank you for watching.